Hello, this is Lauren Broom, your instructor at Space Coast Pool School. And this video is going to be about how to properly take care of your pool test kit. So let's go ahead and open it up. First thing is you want to keep this box in good condition. If the top is missing, go ahead and replace your box. If you can't read these instructions in the top anymore, go ahead and replace your box. If it's turned black and there's all this water in here all the time, probably time to replace your box. Try to take care of your book. If you keep it in the box and the box is all waterlogged, then the pages are going to stick together and then you won't be able to use the book anymore. Same thing will happen with your watergram wheel to calculate water balance. The other thing is your comparator. If your comparator is damaged, replace it. If you lost your cover, buy a new cover and replace it. Because using your finger isn't going to work. It's a good rule of thumb to replace this comparator every 2 years, and that'll keep you on a good schedule of replacing it. The color scale here that you match will fade over time. The black dot for the cyanuric acid test on this side will kind of fade, and you can clean it with muriatic acid during that 2-year period, but it's always good to just replace it every 2 years. And your reagents need to be stored. Certain ones need to be stored in a certain temperature. So I'm going to go ahead and post this to you guys out there. Raise your hand silently. If my pool maintenance, that might work for property management, that actually take care of a pool and have an equipment room, store their pool test kit in their non-air conditioned pool equipment room or somewhere like that. If you're a pool service company, are you a tech that stores your pool test kit during the day while you're traveling from pool to pool, either on your pool vacuum tray, throw it in the back of your truck or in the back of your trailer while you're driving around? What you need to be doing with this test kit and where you need to store it is either in the bed of the truck or vehicle with you, actually in the cabin where it's on direct sunlight, or you need to store it if you've got an equipment room where you could get a refrigerator, a mini fridge, and put it in there if you want to keep it in that room still. And storage temperatures for the reagents in this test kit need to be between 30, can't go under 36 and cannot exceed 85 degrees Fahrenheit. They will damage your reagents and how they work. And I will show you some examples of some of the reagents used and what happens to them with temperature abuse. So please, please, please store this test kit that you use, that you rely on to accurately test your water, to make your chemical dosage changes to your pool accurate by storing it properly. Otherwise, you're already starting off on the wrong foot. So please store it properly as we've discussed in this video.